All right. Thanks so much, Lena. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the certificates and how everything is kind of put all together. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is a second. I need to do that. There we go. Um, so the first thing, the certificates are. We have two certificates that are currently that currently exist, and then there are two more that are under development and should become live within the next year or so. So the two certificates that are currently live are the level 1 certificate for emerging tech entrepreneurship and the level 2 emerging tech entrepreneurship uh, certificates. And both of them require you to do CIS-106, CIS-107, and CIS-108, as well as the entrepreneurship class, which is Business 68. And in a little while, when Cecil talks about CIS-108, perhaps he can also mention a few words about Business 68. He didn't know I was going to tell him to do that, but I'm now telling him to do that. So yeah, the new certificates that Sanjay and Kadani are working on are the Business and Data Analytics certificate and the Google IT Professional certificate. So we'll talk more about those as we get as we move along. But the thing that I wanted to talk about primarily is my class. So my class is the CIS-106, which is the beginning programming class. It is the introduction to computer coding. And there are a couple of important things that I always like to point out about this class. And the first thing that I always want to mention about this is that absolutely no programming experience is required. It is not, you do not need to really know how to do anything at all other than be excited about learning how to program. And what I do in this class is I walk you through all of the things that you need to do in order to think like a programmer or think like a computer scientist, and how to actually build your computer programs and teach you the basics of Python. As I said, if you've never programmed before, or even if you have, but it's been a while, or you took a programming class and you thought you sort of got it, but you're not really sure, this is absolutely the class that you want to take. And one of the reasons that I think I'm a really good person for teaching this class is that my background is, I mean, obviously I've been playing around with computers my entire life, but my actual degree that I received was in theater and communication. So what this means is that although I am a computer scientist and I know how to program and I am an expert at that, I am also I was also a theater major. So I know how to explain extremely technical concepts to a non-techie audience. So if there's anything that we talk about that doesn't make sense or that you need further clarification on, please let me know, because I probably have 100 other ways I could use to describe it. So anyway, that's CIS-106. The way that we are teaching 106 during the pandemic is that everything, of course, is going to be done over Zoom and over the internet. There are recorded lectures that come from both MIT and from me, and the basic idea is that you would watch those asynchronous recorded lectures at your convenience, and then for the Wednesday, Saturday section, I hold Zoom sessions from 6 till 9 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 till 1. And the Tuesday, Thursday section, I hold sessions from 9 a.m. till noon. And quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter if you show up on Wednesdays or Saturdays or Tuesdays or Thursdays. You can show up to all 4 classes if you prefer. The stuff that we cover on Tuesdays is the same as the stuff that we cover on Wednesdays, and the stuff that we cover on Thursdays is the same as the stuff that we cover on Saturdays. So any combination of Tuesday/Wednesday and Thursday/Saturday is just fine. During the pandemic, of course, it's all over Zoom. If for some miraculous situation occurs and we're allowed back on campus, the Wednesday, Saturday group will be over in the Milpitas extension, and the Tuesday, Thursday group will be over at the main campus in T201. So that's the stuff that I wanted to talk about CIS-106. And I thought I would let Sanjay talk for a little bit about data science and the new data analytics program.